Dan Willis here, and we're talking about credit bureau disputes and how to legally remove bad credit from your credit report without just waiting 7 long, expensive, and embarrassing years. So, first and foremost, there's been abundant research into the accuracy of the information contained on consumer credit reports. In fact, the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, invested 8 years studying this, and they concluded that 1 in 5 Americans contains an error on their credit report, and 1 in 10 Americans has an error that's serious enough to be really damaging and dragging down their credit score. And if you're unfamiliar with the way your credit score is calculated, that's done by another company using the information contained on each one of your 3 credit reports: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. They put it in their little magic formula, and out pops your credit score. And the negative listing that's on your credit report, that's dragging down your credit score. It is vital to remove this information, that those negative listings. Your GPA is a lot like your credit score rather is a lot like your GPA. If you have an F in underwater basket weaving, your GPA is going to be messed up, and the same is true with your credit score. So there's 3 ways to file your credit bureau dispute. And this is exercising your rights as a consumer under the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You can file your dispute online, over the phone, or by snail mail. The credit bureaus, once they get your dispute, they first have to find it valid, which is a whole other conversation that we're happy to share. But they're required to investigate the item. During an investigation, they're going to contact that company, that lender, that creditor, whomever is reporting that negative information about you. They're going to contact that business, and they're going to ask them for verification of your account. And shockingly, the vast majority of credit bureau investigations, the creditor or lender doesn't verify a consumer account. And in accordance with the FCRA, then the credit bureaus must remove that item from your credit report. You'll hear people talking about how you have to live with bad credit for a maximum of 7 years. Yeah, you're right. That's the maximum amount of time. There is no minimum amount of time that any item has to be on your credit report. Now, there's been tons of media attention to this issue most recently, including, I believe it was Equifax paid $18.6 million to an individual consumer who they violated their rights. Moreover, there's attorney generals, specifically the Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine, who basically says the system is broken. Consumers are really, for lack of a better word, you're pretty much on your own, and it's not a friendly system by any means. And finally, our politricksters are starting to pay attention and wake up and open their eyes, and the issue is getting some attention, thankfully. In the meantime, we encourage our members, and if you have any difficulty at all, which is virtually guaranteed, you should consider professional credit repair services. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article at our website for the full scoop on the credit bureau dispute process. We also have a free report available there, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. Please subscribe and join our congregation. Have a wonderful day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.